Jason Faulkner, aka Shop Weasel. I'm down here fishing at Indian Creek that feeds Lake Norris. And there's the Cart of America. I got my heavy rod out there, but I learned something the last time I came here. There's a bunch of huge walleye out here, a wolf pack of them, and sauger. But the last time I was here, I was casting this crawdad out, and they love chasing it to shore. And they'll appear when you get it near shore. But I got this slip bobber rig that I made. I just added an extra weight to give me more action, and it works fantastic. I'm sitting here on the precipice of this drop in my Ozark Trail Cheer, and I just got a nice little bite, and I'm getting bites right near the shore, like 2 feet from it. What they're doing, they're chasing this in, and when they feel like they've got the bait hemmed against these ledges of rocks, then they'll start biting on it. You cast it out there all you want, and for now, this time of year, it's a slow bite. The water is turning green from algae. It does that every year, and then it clears up. But I'm just sitting here getting a bite, so I'm going to take you all along for the ride. I love how this new rig goes, and I ain't got to cast it far out. And what I'm counting on is the action of the slip bobber and me working the rod. I've got a good bait that they like biting, the crawdad. I just put a few pumps while ago of attraction on it, but it's a scented bait anyway. It's a real good soft bait, and they're hitting on it. And I only had one hit, but I know they're hitting on it because they hit on it with this technique I'm using right by shore, where the last time I had a 2-foot walleye follow me in that I saw right here very clearly. So I'm going to get some bites. I might catch some fish now, but it's all in my technique. I just put an extra weight on there to have the crawdad sink a little faster. And it's pulling, my line's pulling the bobber closer to me. And they're not going to hit it like a bass and just raise hell. These are subtle stalking fish. They're predators. They'll sit there and chew on a bait. They won't even move it, but when you feel them working it, you know you got their attention. The one I just had, he didn't feel like a very big fish, but they never do until you set the hook. I've got a real good quality in a number 5 hook. I don't even think, they might not bite it anywhere out there until it gets close to shore. You definitely can't fish like this with a boat. See, it's just, the weight on the, of course I'm hung up now. The weight on the line is what's pulling the bobber along. It slips and falls. It'll do the action of the crawdad. I'm hung up now. So I'm going to get my long nose needle nose pliers and hope it unhooks it. I didn't even have to use these. If you ever hung up a pair of these, to get you unhung 90% of the time. Just lay those right there. I'm quite comfortable here. I used a rock and scalped out a flat spot. I'll set this back up here so you all can watch the action. That's a good little set of rigging I'm using now. I thought about this for days when I come back out. I was thinking when I come back out here, this is what I'm going to try. I got cold sitting under the bridge. I just sat there and rested a while. I had to do some laundry before I came down. I got here at noon. So I'm going to fish all day, or the rest of the day. As you can see though, if I work it just right, the weight on the crawdad will pull the line up to the bobber stop and actually move the crawdad along in a fashion that I couldn't mimic. Just let the gravity move. Yeah, they don't start biting until the bait gets right up near the rock ledge. I'm using my slide bobber green line stopper as a gauge. That lets me know when the bobber doesn't have any more slack. And I'm hung up on the same damn ledge. This is so inhospitable of terrain here, it sucks. I'll pull the bait until it clanks against the bobber. Then I'll stop pulling and let it resituate itself. Just got another bite. He bit it and let go. Now I'm hung up on the third. Beautiful. I'm getting some beautiful action now. I just got another good bite. And they're just biting it, grabbing it, and then letting it go, I guess. And I'm hung up. It's not an easy way to fish, that's for sure. And they ain't biting it any other way. I'm going to adjust my line stop down a little, leave it a little shallower so I don't put all the... I just adjusted my line stop a little shallower so I don't keep getting entangled in those deep rocks. Find a happy medium that they're still biting, but I won't get tangled. And I'm still tangling that. Nope, it came loose. Good. I got it about 5 feet deep. You see my line stop there. And they like chasing the bait. They chase it to shore and they won't bite it until it's right near shore. I can hear it clank the bobber when I pull it off the bait all the way up. Right about in there is where they'll start biting. And I'm hung up again. There we go. At least I'm getting it unhung from out without having to go down there every time. Go over this way a little bit. I don't want to waste my time and cast it too far out. Because they're not going to do nothing but just follow it. Feels good out here. Let's go out this way once. I got a line out over there. I don't know. I really don't want to get my lines tangled. I'll just keep going this way. At least it lets me know the bobber's not bothering them. I'm just gonna let it sit. Now, yeah, well, that's a treacherous proposition to fish so close to the rock. I don't need it that far out. Start working it more about it. Definitely gonna have to go down and get that untangled. What's strange about fishing like this, you get so many snags, but then when you get that fish, I mean, these are big fish. It's like you can't tell at the first moment that it's not the fish. You're like, oh, it's another hard pull from a rock, but then it moves a little and you know it's the fish. I'm gonna give it another spritz of scent. Seeing how I know I got my line set just right. So most of the time now I get my my hung up line untangled out of the rocks without having to go down. You know, it might just be the scent that's making them bite too. Check it out. This slip bobber is just a regular clip-on foam bobber that I cut the guts out of the side cutters. Works great for a slip bobber. I've been casting it quite a bit, so I'm just going to let it simmer down a little and just sit there a moment. Let things calm back down and get natural. got some. Look at that. And that's a nice bass. He's a little small. I'm going to put him back because they don't last on the stringer. There we go. Beautiful. Hey there, little guy. Let me get you back in the water. There we go, folks. I have caught a bass. About 7 inches. No, about 10 inches. He's a little guy. I'm going to put him back. There you go, guys. That's a very positive sign. That was worth my trip down here. If I catch any more, I'll put them on. I'll get this uploaded. I'll get this uploaded, so. This is Jason Faulkner, aka Shop Weasel. Thank you all for your time. If I catch any more, I'll make a short, put them on for you. This with the Cart of America.